Hello, dear children of Class 5. Welcome back to our Sunshine, chapter number 8, The Tree. Children, it's a poem. And children, here we are discussing about the tree which can live for many years. We see changes in life. We grow from a child to an adult. But whenever we come to see the tree which we used to see during our childhood, it remains the same. Whether we are in class 1, the tree is same. We come to class 10, the tree remains same. And even if our children come to see that tree, it remains the same. So here in this poem, the poet Garnet Engel, he has described a tree with which he had been when he was a child, and then he imagines that when I'll come back after many years, the tree will remain the same. Maybe the same tree he has visited after so long, it is the same which he had seen when he was a young child. So children, here in this poem, first we will recite the poem and then the explanation of the poem will be given to you. So let's start with the recitation. O tree, so big and stout and strong, you've lived so very, very long. 100 years or more, I'm told, and yet you're not so very old. 100 secrets you could tell of children whom you love so well, who came and sat beneath your shade or underneath your branches played. 100 birds have built their nests. Your leaves have softly kissed their breasts. Your branches seem to touch the sky, yet you were once as small as I. Someday, when I have grown up too, I'm coming back to visit you. And changed though other things will be, I'll find the same dear, friendly tree. Written by Garnet Engel. So children, you see, in the very first paragraph, the poet says, it addresses a tree. वो tree से बात कर रहा है. He says, O tree, so big and stout and strong, you've lived so very, very long. 100 years or more, I'm told, and yet you're not so very old. So the poet says, he's a child, and he says, O tree, so big and stout and strong. O tree, you are so big. तुम कितने big हो, कितने strong हो, कितने thick हो. You've lived so very, very long. इसका मतलब तुम बहुत सालों से यहाँ पर हो. You're very old. You've lived very long years, very long time you have lived. 100 years or more, I'm told. मुझे किसी ने बताया है कि तुम 100 साल से भी ज़्यादा पुराने हो. And yet, you're not so very old. और अभी भी तुम old नहीं लगते हो. Why? Because new green leaves every year, they come and the old they are shed. The trees shed their leaves in autumn and then in the spring they get the new leaves. And when they get the new leaves, they refresh themselves. They become young again. So that is why this tree doesn't look old, although it is more than 100 years old. Now the poet says in the second paragraph, 100 secrets you could tell of children you love so well, who came and sat beneath your shade or underneath your branches played. Now the poet says, 100 secrets you could tell. तुम्हारे अंदर बहुत सारी secrets हैं. You have hidden many secrets of the children whom you love so well. जिन्हें तुम बहुत प्यार करते हो. Who are those? जिन्हें tree प्यार करता है. Who are those children? Those who came and sat beneath your shade. जो ट्री की शेड में आकर के बैठते थे. और मे बी अंडर इट्स इन इट्स शेड, उसकी शेड में, उसकी ब्रांचेस की शेड में दे यूज टू सिट एंड प्ले. ट्री के आसपास समटाइम्स चिल्ड्रन क्या करते हैं? दे यूज टू प्ले इन इट्स शेड. ट्री की शेड में बच्चे खेलते हैं. और समटाइम्स द चिल्ड्रन सिट एंड टॉक इन द शेड ऑफ द ट्री. सो द पोएट सेज दैट जो वो बातें करते हैं बैठकर, उनकी सीक्रेट्स भी तुमको सबकी पता है. एंड देन 100 birds have built their nests. Your leaves have softly kissed your breasts. Your branches seem to touch the sky, yet you were once as small as I. The poet says कि so many birds have their homes in your branches. They have built their nests in your branches, and your leaves are softly touching them, touching their cheeks, touching their body, and it seems that as your leaves are kissing those birds. They have a close relation. The birds and the leaves, they have close relation. And your branches seem to touch the sky. नीचे खड़े होकर के जब हम ट्री को देखते हैं, ऐसे लगता है कि ब्रांचेस जो हैं, they are touching the sky. Yet you were once as small as I. लेकिन किसी टाइम तुम भी जितना छोटा मैं हूँ इतने छोटे थे. You were also as small as I am now. कभी तो तुम इतने छोटे रहे होगे. Someday, when I have grown up too, I'm coming back to visit you. And changed though other things will be, I'll find the same dear friendly tree. Now the poet says कि someday, when I have grown up too, means किसी दिन जब मैं भी बड़ा हो जाऊंगा, I'll come back to you. मैं वापस तुम्हारे पास तुम्हें देखने के लिए आऊंगा. Maybe the other things which are around you, the houses जो हैं वो rebuilt हो जाएंगे, new buildings will be here, my school building will be changed, many things will be changed. But I'll find you, my friendly tree, you to be the same standing here only. So the trees, they never change. The poet says that you will never change, I know. Now come to the exercise part. Although I'm going to give you the PDF for the chapter, but still some things are there which can be done here. Okay children, you've lived so very long, so very, very long, 100 years or more, I'm told, and yet you're not so very old. What does this mean? It means the tree has already lived for a very long time and still it can live for many more years. Yes. Second, I'll find the same dear friendly tree. Means the tree will remain the same after many years. The tree has a very special place in the life of birds. Do you agree? Yes. Because the children, they play in its shade and sometimes they sit and share secrets with each other in its shade only. So that is why it has a very special place in the life of, in the life of birds. It's life of birds. Many birds, they make their homes. The tree is a home to many birds. That is why it has a very special place in the life of birds. Now, the rhyming words, find the rhyming words from the poem for the ones given below. So rhyming word from long is strong, old is told, well is tell, shade is played, and tree is be. Children, PDF of this chapter will be shared with you and you have to note them down in your notebooks. Okay children, we'll meet with another session. Till then, goodbye.